My name is Lom, and I have never been a beauty queen, and I have never been a dancing queen, but I have met the queen. But that's a different story. I would like to share something with you that I've learned over the years, which is quite precious to me, and it's about conscious breathing. Some people are motivated by love, some by jealousy, envy, etc. For a long time, I was motivated by anger. And it was anger that made me create my cosmetics. And out of anger, I have fired the chemist who first told me that my cosmetics will not work. Happily, I found another one who proved him wrong. And guess what? After a few years, the Vogue gave me the first mention, saying, probably the best cleanser in the world. That was my anger, which was very satisfying. However, a philosopher was asked, what is anger? And he gave the most beautiful answer. Anger is punishment that we give to ourselves for someone else's mistakes. If emotions are unresolved, they don't go away. They get buried alive in the bodies. I can say myself because having spent my life working on people performing facials, I always felt I was working on corpses. Sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. Please forgive me. However, I was astonished how very little people were aware of their own bodies, but above all, about their emotions. They are looking, but not seeing. They are listening, but not hearing. They are eating, but not tasting. They are smelling, but not discriminating. Doing, but not feeling. Where are they? Most recently, in my voluntary work with elderly people in a care home, I have discovered the most astonishing thing that most of the emotions, most of the unresolved situation remained in their bodies. And the way the bodies have expressed them was that they flinch, they flail, and they flutter. But I also know this through a personal experience in 2016. My bodied emotions became dangerous. And I was at odds. One day I was at home and my heart short-circuited. I was lying on the floor. I could feel my brain starve for oxygen. And I know I couldn't take a breath. Yeah, I was gripped by unresolved past and negative thoughts were causing chemical and physical changes in my body, which I was trying to accept. However, I come to the conclusion that I cannot rewrite my past or control my future. The only thing I can do is to live happily in the present. Before I got there, I asked God for help, and He sent me to the College of Body Science at the Guy's Hospital in a dissection lab, where part of the craniosacral therapy I learned more about the brain, about the gut, cranial, and peripheral nerves. So I understood that gave me a chance to understand that my emotional burden has to be acknowledged and neutralized. And on that, I have built up my breathing routine. On my trip to Japan in 2004, after the tsunami, I was happy to get a little bit more involved with the locals who were teaching me how to use mala beads, who were teaching me how to use mantras and numerology. And on that, I have incorporated it yet again into my breathing facilities. You know, you may think, it's weird, but it's okay. Just try and keep what you like and leave the rest. But the most important thing is conscious, controlled breathing. And you know what? The funny part is that it's at the tip of your nose. All you have to do is take a breath in and out. Take a breath in and out. In and out.